The stock market for homes, that is essentially what the company Arrived is. And this company is backed by Jeff Bezos. Is that the first red flag? Well, there's a lot more to this story. Let's go ahead and dive into what this company does and how it all works. So Arrived is a company that is purchasing single-family homes in the United States. These are homes that individuals would have otherwise had the ability to purchase and live in and build equity in over the long term. But now it's being purchased by a company. But what does this company do? Well, it allows individuals to purchase shares of the homes that Arrived owns. This means that you don't have to have the ability to purchase an entire house to invest in real estate. Now, while there are companies on the stock market that are in the real estate world, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more direct. You're really getting to choose which homes you're investing in and how you're going to go about that. So that's kind of the basis for the platform, but let's rewind a little bit and talk about the fact that this company is buying single-family homes that individuals would have otherwise purchased, and why I have an issue with that. And we're going to get into more because I understand that is not very black and white. There are potentially benefits to this as well. So, like I said, let's rewind. Companies in the US are already doing this. Companies are purchasing single-family homes, and these are private companies. These are things that really only a select few at the top are going to be benefiting long term. They might provide some jobs to people, of course, but the people at the top are the ones that are really going to be eating all those profits up, right? So that is something to think about, that this is already happening. The fact that a company is coming in and at least going, well, you know what, we want to give the ability for you to compete with them. We want you to be able to do kind of a similar thing, but we know you don't have millions of dollars. You can't just purchase 30 different houses or a whole neighborhood, for example, but we want you to be able to invest in a home too and build some equity long term. I see what they're doing. I see what they're trying to provide, the value they're trying to provide to an individual, but I don't like this road as a whole. That is my opinion on this, that this is a short-term solution that is maybe not really a short-term solution even in the first place, but they're trying to create a solution to the overall picture that we see right now, that this is already happening, so let's kind of play that game and give you the ability to do so as well. I don't like it. This is a place where families and individuals can make money and build their future by paying themselves back, because when you're paying rent, you're kind of just burning your money. Of course, I get that. I don't have my own home. I rent, so I'm doing the same thing. But the point is that owning a home, it builds a value. You're putting money into something that you own at the end of the day. And I think that is one of the core things about having a life, to be honest, is having a home, having something that you own, something that you worked hard for, something that you work towards. And these companies are taking that ability away from individuals to make money. Now, of course, are tons of businesses like that? Yes, but this is like a really core issue. This is a core value of life, as I said, that everybody should have the ability to do so without other interference, without tons of different things going on where you're competing against multi-billion-dollar corporations. And that is why I think that this route needs to be cut off completely, because it just takes the ability away from individuals, and it's simply not fair. I don't use that word lightly, but I mean it. Rules are set in place to make things a little bit more of an even playing field. That's why you can't just go steal things. That's why you can't just go do all the things you want to do. It's because people need to feel safe, people need to feel secure, people need to have opportunities, and this is like theft from these companies. They have the ability to know that they're going to make money long term, but it takes away from the average person in an extreme way. I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video. It really does help me out a lot. It is Dossier. Dossier reproduces classic high-end luxury scents at a fraction of the price, keeping the exact same high quality by cutting out all the expenses and the brand tax. All scents are $59 or less, while designer scents range from $50 up to $280 in retail. Woody Tobacco is my newest addition, and it's inspired by Replica Jazz Club, which usually costs $135. The scent is described as a cigar dipped in honey. There are free exchanges and returns forever. Dossier has a welcome offer with up to 20% off the website. However, you can get up to 30% off your first order by using the discount link in the description of my video. Dossier has a new payment method that lets you earn store credit. Select cash at the last step of the checkout and you can earn yourself a $10 bonus credit and even get rewarded with 10% store credit on every order after that. So let's go again to the fact that other companies are already doing this, so we're here already. This is something that's happening. This company says, well, we want to give you the ability to play with the big dogs so you can invest in these homes too. So I do see the value in that. I'm not ignoring that this is the way it already is, so let's find a solution and try to balance the playing field. There is value to that. I'm not saying there's not. I just think that this shouldn't be happening in the first place, but we are here now, and this is something that's happening. So Jeff Bezos comes in. That means that there's a lot of resources behind this. This is not just going to flunk the next day if something goes wrong. Of course, most startups aren't designed that way. But my point is there's serious financial power behind this. And people are going to flock to this opportunity, which is just going to lead to a further increase in the price of homes, because now you have people that are literally investing bit by bit, piece by piece, to build up these empires, owning all of these homes. And people are getting greedy, and I get it. I don't blame the individuals. I don't blame the individuals at all. I think that it shouldn't happen as a concept, and it shouldn't happen in actuality. But since it is here, you're an individual. You need to take care of yourself, and you need to try to make money. Things are hard right now, and people need to make money. So my opinion as an individual is not even completely formulated. Like, I haven't decided, no, I'm never going to look into that platform, or that someone that does is a bad person. Absolutely not. I think that you should take care of yourself, and you should be making money. I think that these corporations and the people that have billions of dollars are the issue. That is where I see the problem in a platform like this, and Arrived as a whole, and in all of these other corporations as well. And so, some other pieces to this is the fact that using this platform, you get tools that you might not have access to otherwise. So again, the value in helping an individual is there. I see that. Again, that's not something that I'm ignoring. In this image here, you can see that, well, how am I going to choose investment properties? Well, we have tools, use data science to analyze hundreds of markets, identify the best opportunities, pick neighborhoods with the best attributes. And you have these tools as an individual to help you make money. It could be a very powerful thing to add to your investment portfolio as an individual. But the thing is if you're looking at this as a whole, that's the issue that I have with it coming from the top down. The fact that this was created in the first place, the fact that this is allowed to exist. Is it better than a company that has, one CEO that's private, that's going to be making all the money or something? Yes, I think so. But I don't like the fact that it exists in the first place. Maybe if we ended up in a different alternate reality where the corporations that are the ones benefiting, and like I said, CEOs, some of these top level people are the only ones really seeing this profit. If those didn't exist and this company was brand new entering the space, maybe it could even be seen as a good thing. It gives people to dip their toes into the world of properties and making money with, rentals and vacation homes, things like that, whatever. Maybe it would be a good thing. But we live in a different world. We live in a world where it is already so competitive. There are so many negative things happening in the space. And it's an issue. It simply is. And you might not see it as so, and I'd be curious to hear your opinion in the comments, but that's certainly the way I see it. If you did enjoy this video, let me know your thoughts in the comments. There is a lot to go around here. As I said, it's not black and white. There's a ton of different things to be looked at here, and everybody is, has their right to form their own opinion, at least most individuals. Some of these big corporations that are controlling so many things, we don't even have to get into that. They're making these decisions based on a few people that already have everything. So I want to know your opinion. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments, and follow me for more financial, tech, and money news. Thanks for watching.